Kirsten, the Problem Solving Teacher and Teachers Pay Teachers author. If you like my videos, please remember to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell down below and leave a comment. Today we are going to be talking about, should you be creating digital or printable products on TpT post-COVID? So the current year is 2023. COVID is looking like it's in the rearview mirror. States are changing the regulations and the restrictions if you catch COVID, and everything is kind of dying down and way back to normal. So it was 3 years ago that COVID swept through the USA and the world, leaving us unsure of what the future holds. I remember my last shopping trip at the grocery store with crazy lines, and I was still like so much in my baby brain that I was like, why is everybody going crazy? Because we've had the bird flu, we've had the pig flu, like so many different viruses that were supposed to just be, you know, shut things down, but nothing had. So slowly, over 2 weeks after that, everything was canceled. All of the activities, all of the story times, businesses closed down, everything was just canceled. That was the same year I started my TpT store, and teachers needed digital products more than printable products because so many schools were remote. Pretty much every school was remote. Teachers needed lessons they could assign online, and they were trying to figure out how to do that. What are digital and printable products? Printable products are papers and projects that you can print. When the teacher can use the physical product in the classroom. Students have papers they can print on and hold as they work and learn important academic skills. Digital products are products that teachers can use and assign virtually. The products come with spaces for students to add answers. They can create a digital project, or they can learn the whole lesson online rather than from the teacher talking to them. Digital products can be assigned using different formats such as Classroom Dojo, Nearpod, Kahoot, Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, or Zoom. The most popular is Google Classroom. Most teachers assign things through Google Classroom. I think the second most popular is probably Microsoft Teams. So there are of course benefits and to both digital and printable products. So let's talk about them. Each type of product has its benefits. They're both good for specific things. The key is that the classroom teacher knows when to use which type of product. They must be able to use each effectively for their particular classroom, because some groups of students can't do digital and some groups of students really struggle with printable. So a lot depends on the teacher knowing what to choose. Printable products are great because they are physical. Nothing can replace handwriting on paper and how it contributes to learning. Our studies have been done that show how students who take notes on paper retain the material better. Physical products that teachers print out will always have a place in the classroom, no matter what. There is something about physically writing with your hand that is different from typing on a screen, and teachers know it. They know it. Digital products are lessons that students can complete online or on a computer. This leaves the teacher with the option of how students can complete and turn in the assignment. Digital products are great for snow days, access to assignments at home, and sick students. Digital products also provide opportunities to save your work, edit quickly, and stay organized. They are easily accessible if you post them online, so if students forget their work, they really have no excuse not to get it done. My school that I worked at, my last school that I was working at, we had everything available online for our students. We went through a couple of different types of software, but our students knew it didn't matter if they were sick. If they were throwing up, they weren't going to get work done. But if they were sick and they could still do a little bit of work at home, they could get their homework, they could get their work done and not get behind. On snow days, they knew they were going to have some work in the class to complete for class because we never had a snow day. And if they forgot something at home, it was available online and they knew it. And It really took away all the excuses. All right, the drawbacks of digital and printable products. I think the drawbacks are fairly obvious. They're almost the opposite of the benefits. Printable products are better to be used in person and in class. If students forget, lose, or ruin their work, they have no other options but to accept the consequences. There is really no way for them to problem solve it if it's only available in print. It's so much easier for students to lose their work when it's on paper. So many students with special needs can't keep their life organized, can't keep their work organized, and in the printable world, but they can do it much easier in the digital world. Digital products don't allow students to manipulate actual materials and use a pencil. Actually using materials has benefits for students, and we can't replace that. As students get older, it's easier to go digital, but especially when they're, preschool and elementary, manipulatives are really important. If students don't have computers or Wi-Fi, accessing the material can be really difficult for them too. All right, where can you create digital products? We pretty much know how to create printable products, but digital products can be a little bit more tricky. There are so many places that you can create digital products. My top choice is Google. I can make some parts edible and other parts permanent. You can add text boxes, you can add movable parts for students as long as the clip artist allows that. Or you can just use generic shapes that are, free to use. So it's allows for some different options to create the assignments, and it's easy to add Google folders to TpT. Like uploading a Google digital product to TpT is super simple. They planned for it. So there are so many other options you can use, and these are not my area of expertise. I usually am in Google, but here's a few: Classroom Dojo, Nearpod, Kahoot, Google Classroom, Microsoft Teams, and even Zoom. You can share out assignments in Zoom, so there are options for you to do that. A quick Google search will give you a long list of other options. Some are getting really well known, while others are not so much. So digital and printable products in my store, what do I do? For almost every product I create in my store, I have a digital and a printable version. There are a few products that only make sense for me to create one or the other, but those are few and far between. For most of my products, I do both digital and printable. There are teachers who look for both types of products when they are making a purchase, and it's a real selling point for some teachers to know that they're going to be able to easily upload the Google files to their Google Classroom to share it with their students. When I was still in the classroom, I had to post every assignment online as well as have it available in class. It was a technology-forward school where digital assignments were part of the regular school week. And it was years before COVID. Like, they've been digital for years. So I think more and more schools are going to be going that route, or are staying that route, where they want digital and printable available to their students. So it's really great if you just start creating both now and have both available to teachers. All right, if you have any questions about digital and printable products, leave a comment below and have an awesome day.